Hello everyone! Today we'll be looking at 5 winter-related idioms. Because apparently cold weather isn't enough, we also need confusing expressions. Before you listen to the story, I'll go through some vocabulary you're about to hear. If any of the words still feel unfamiliar, don't panic. Dictionaries exist for a reason, and you're very welcome to use one. Now that we're prepared, let's begin. Idioms: fixed expressions whose meaning is different from the individual words. Origins: the place or situation where something began. Literal: having the original, real meaning, not symbolic. Trade: buying and selling goods between people or countries. Tension: a feeling of nervousness or discomfort between people. Responsibilities: duties or tasks you must take care of. Overwhelmed: feeling that something is too much to manage. Metaphorically: using an image or idea to describe something in a non-literal way. Hospitality: the friendly and kind treatment of guests. Symbolized: showed or represented an idea or feeling. Harvests: crops that are collected from the fields. Comparison: showing how two things are similar. Let's start with to break the ice. Today, this idiom means to make people feel relaxed in a new or uncomfortable situation. Its origin is very literal. In the past, during cold winters, rivers and seas often froze. Special ships had to break the ice so that the other boats could travel and trade. Over time, people began using this image to describe starting communication and removing social tension. The second idiom is to be snowed under. This expression means to have too much work or responsibility. It comes from real winter experiences, when heavy snow covered houses, roads, and villages. When something was snowed under, it was difficult to move or escape. Later, the phrase was used metaphorically to describe being overwhelmed by tasks. Next, we have to give someone the cold shoulder. This idiom means to treat someone in an unfriendly way or to ignore them. One popular explanation comes from old hospitality customs. If a guest was not welcome, the host might serve a cold shoulder of meat instead of a hot meal. The cold food symbolized emotional distance and lack of warmth. Our fourth idiom is to save for a rainy day. This means to keep money for future difficulties. The phrase developed in times when bad weather often meant serious problems, such as poor harvests or loss of work. Rain became a symbol of trouble, and people learned to prepare in advance. Finally, like a kid at Christmas. This idiom describes someone who is very excited and happy. It comes from the long tradition of Christmas as a time of gifts, especially for children. Their strong emotions became a common comparison for adult excitement. In conclusion, many idioms were created from real-life experiences. Understanding their origins makes them easier to remember and use correctly.